Good morning, dear students. How are you all? Welcome to English class. Hope you have completed writing of the poem in your English notebook. Today I will be explaining you the hard words which you will be writing down in your notebook. Along with that, we will also go through the poem once and the meanings again so that you can remember and memorize. Okay, so now let us read out the poem once so that you can understand how to read it and how to pronounce. Beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing and people working or dancing for their harvest. Beauty is heard in the night, wind sighing, rain falling or a singer chanting anything in earnest. Beauty is in yourself, good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves in your dreams, in your work and even in your rest. So that's the poem, students. Now, after copying down the poem, you will give the heading hard words and you'll write these 5 small hard words in your English notebook. Okay. The first one is harvest. The second one is sighing. The third one is chanting. The fourth one is earnest. And the fifth one is thoughts. So all these hard words you will be writing down in your English notebook after copying the poem. Then you will give the heading word meanings and you will copy down these word meanings in your English notebook. The first one is corn. Yesterday we have seen all these word meanings, students. You'll just copy it down in your English notebook after writing down the dictation words or the hard words. The next word meaning is harvest. Harvest means the time of the year when the crop is ready. The next one is earnest. Earnest means sincere and honest conviction. The next one is sighing. Sighing means sound of a deep, loud breath or exhale taken in relief. Yesterday I did a sigh and I explained you in the video. Okay. The next one is chanting. Chanting means singing. The next one is deeds. Deeds means acts. Next one is repeat. Repeat means to happen again and again. Okay, students, these word meanings after dictation words you will be writing it down. Now we will start with textbook exercise on page number 55, working with the poem. Here you have a set of 2 questions that only we are going to do. Third and fourth are optional. We are not going to do them. The first question here is, the poet says, beauty is heard in, and the sentence goes on. Can you hear beauty? Add a sound that you can think is beautiful to sounds the poet thinks are beautiful. So, what does the question means? The question means that, can you hear beauty? How you can hear? Explain. So, that's all we are supposed to explain. Okay. For examples are given that melodious sweets, unheard are sweeter. Those are the examples. And the question still continues. What do you think this means? Have you ever heard a song in your head long after the song was sung or played? Okay. So our answer is chirping of birds is also beautiful. The poet says that when we hear melodies, melodies means good music, we find it sweet, but after hearing those melodies, when we imagine about the melodies, unheard melodies are found in sweeter than the original melody itself. So what does the answer means, students? That once you like a song very much, okay, that song is not played, it's not going on or it's off, you are not able to hear that, but in your mind you can play that song with music. So that's very beautiful. The poet wants to say that. Okay. She wants to say that the memories of these melodies is quite sweeter than the original melody itself. Okay. So what is said in this answer? That the song might not be played or the music might not be played during that particular time, but if we imagine, we can play it in our mind. We can think of that music and enjoy, and it is much sweeter than the original one. Now we will move ahead to the second question. Read the first and the second stanzas of the poem. Note down the following phrases. Such kind of phrases are given in the first and second stanza of the poem. Corn growing, people working or dancing, wind sighing, rain falling, a singer chanting. These could be written as corn that is growing, people who are working or dancing. Can you rewrite the phrases like this? Why do you think the poet uses shorter phrases? So the question is that you are supposed to find such phrases and then write it in a long manner. The poet has written in shorter way, you are supposed to write in a longer way. The answer is wind that is sighing, rain that is falling, a singer who is chanting. The poet uses shorter phrases to enhance the beauty. In order to make the poem look beautiful, the poet is writing short phrases, but they can be written in long one as we have done. Now we will move ahead, students, with some extra question answers, short question answers of the poem which are not in the textbook. They are extra, so you will copy down in your English notebook only. The first question is, what do we see in the sunlight? We see beauty. You can add on in the sunlight also, no problem. You can complete the sentence. Here it is written, we see beauty, will do. We see beauty in sunlight, will also do. Okay. The next one is, how does the poet define beauty? Poet, she is defining the beauty, that is asked. So answer is, beauty lies in the objects of nature. All good things, good actions, and all that pleases are beautiful. You can write in an elongated way also that the poet defines beauty as beauty lies in all the objects of nature, good things, good actions, and all that pleases others is beautiful. Okay, so that's the second answer. You can copy this one also, no problem. The third one is, why do people dance for their harvest? They dance because they are pleased to harvest their crops, because they are happy. They are happy to cut their crops and sell it and to earn money. They are happy because their hard work has given such a good fruit to them. That's why they dance. Okay. The fourth one is, can you name some beautiful things seen or heard? Yes. I have seen. It's written been over there. See, in the red scene is given. That scene will come. I have seen the beautiful things like chirping of birds, whistling trees, laughing children, and vast seashore. Students, if you want to add more of it, you can add it on your own. There is no problem in that. But do make the correction that I have seen. It's not been, it's seen. And there the answer gets completed. Add on if you want to, and if not, will do. Okay. Next one is, beauty is in yourself. How is it? We can feel beauty in ourselves. Noble deeds makes us beautiful. We can feel beauty in ourselves. That means we are already beautiful. And if once we do good deeds, noble deeds, we become more and more beautiful. More good deeds, more beautiful you become. Okay. The next one is, when is the beauty heard? When can you hear the beauty? Beauty is heard in night, whistling of wind, rain falling, and playing music. The next one is, which objects of nature are beautiful? The singing wind and the rainfall are beautiful. These answers are according to the poem. So you are supposed to write it in the same way. Where does beauty lie? Beauty lies in happy thoughts, good deeds. Okay. You can write and good deeds will do. Which things repeat in one's mind? Happy thoughts and good deeds repeat in our dream or in our mind. You can write it in this way. So these 9 extra question answers you will be writing in your notebook after completion of the 2 question answers which were of the textbook on page number 55, which we have already done. Okay, do complete all these 9 question answers. Also, students, do make the corrections which I already told you. Okay. And now we will move ahead to the objective parts. I'll be explaining you some MCQs and all, and then the chapter gets completed. Okay. Now let's move to objective part.